Welcome back. 41 Skyview, downtown Macon. View of the Christmas lights is brought to you by BMW of Macon. Of course, the lights synced up with music. Could be a little romantic in this kind of weather, though I would not suggest being outside in this weather right now. Although it is mainly just rain, we're still keeping the eye out for the possibility that any storms may want to misbehave. You see the highlighted region, the yellow level 2, that includes a few of our western middle Georgia counties. You can see that there is some organization to these, right? Like you got the heavier dark red areas, a little bit wiggly, kind of the shape of them. So it's like they're trying. They are trying. The problem is the lack of instability means that they really don't have the energy and whatnot to really get going. So while we are seeing some rain and even some heavy rain, notice the 0 behind me here. Lightning strikes, 0. These are just rain showers right now. They are not thunderstorms, as there is no lightning with them. They may have been thunderstorms over in Alabama, but conditions seem to be less favorable as they get here into middle Georgia. Here's a look at what we've gotten so far. Forsyth and Macon, just under that 2-inch mark. Roberta, Butler, 1 3/4 thereabouts. Dublin, 3/4 of an inch. Warner Robins, 1 1/3. Eastman, 1/3 of an inch. And then we've got McRae with a trace. So the southeastern counties really have not gotten a whole lot, but that could change as we go through tonight and into tomorrow. If you have any supper time, evening plans, make sure to have the rain gear handy. Umbrella or raincoat, either will do, but obviously this is some pretty good stay-in weather. Interesting when it comes to this number here. We will not hit 47 at any point during the overnight hours tonight. That's going to probably be sometime tomorrow morning into maybe the early afternoon. The storms likely, that gusts, that's all going to happen. But then all of a sudden, whoa, all the numbers are 60s. Yep, that's where we're going to stay tonight. This is just, we're talking if there is an absolute low between now and sometime tomorrow morning, it will be tomorrow morning. But because of the cold front moving through, it's a bit different than your typical, oh yeah, your high temperatures in the afternoon, your low temperatures at sunrise. It's not quite that simple when you have a front like this, all right? Tomorrow's high temperature is going to be right after midnight tonight. We'll have a relative high tomorrow afternoon that'll probably be in the low 50s or upper 40s. So that 47 numbers you saw will probably come shortly before that. Tomorrow night's actual low will be around freezing, and that will be into your Thursday morning. So the wind will shift direction heading into the start of your Wednesday, pulling in cold and dry air, and it will stay out of the northwest into Thursday while we keep it sunny, and then high clouds beginning to creep in ahead of Friday. So maybe a bit of a cloudy end to the week and weekend, but we'll worry more about that when we get to it. We'll focus on the rain for the rest of this evening and tonight. Obviously, it's mainly been Atlanta and off to the west, but it's gradually been creeping more into middle Georgia. The front gonna take some time still to get here. We may not see it arrive until after midnight, but we are anticipating a wet start to tomorrow as that front is moving through. You see the wind out of the south still as you get into sunrise, and then by lunchtime, it is coming in from the west. So we're talking rain still hanging around into the late morning, finally clearing out by lunchtime, and gusts are going to be around 30 miles per hour, and temperatures, all right, are going to be in the upper 40s and lower 50s. Highs for tomorrow are in the mid 60s. That's right after midnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. It will not be while the sun's out tomorrow, so keep that in mind. It is going to be a cooler end to the week on the backside of this cold front. And when it comes to the storms for tomorrow, we do have a bit of a wind threat early as that front moves through, but by the time we get into the afternoon and that front clears, obviously we're not going to need to be worrying at all about any severe weather chances. So here's a quick peek at what we have left. There still should be another inch or so, maybe a little under that for most of the regions we go forward, but it looks like a bulk of what we were expecting has maybe already come through for some spots. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. We'll still have a little bit of rain to deal with tomorrow, especially the southeastern counties. They'll be the main ones dealing with it as we go towards lunchtime. Then it's just a cool but sunny Thursday. The clouds are back on Friday. They stay through the weekend, so gloomy feel, not much rain, but looks like it wants to all through the weekend, and then a little warm to start next week.